What's happening, folks? Gerald here, aka J from 90, coming at you with another reaction. This is a reaction in celebration of the 33rd anniversary of Janet Jackson's Rhythm Nation 1814, and this is a reaction to Janet performing Black Cat at the 1990 MTV VMAs. This was when she won her Michael Jackson Vanguard Award. I don't think Michael Jackson would add it to the title of that at that time. Could be wrong. Someone in the comments let me know. I think it was at the Vanguard at that time. But anyway, I chose this performance for a very specific reason. One, this is not new to me at all. This is, if you follow me in my fan-made music videos, I did one for Skin Game. I want to say that was like 2020, and I used a lot of this performance for that. I know it pretty well, but I still I discovered it a bit later in life. But it's still one of the best performances I've seen of hers, and that's saying a lot. I like this performance personally a little bit more than the music video, because you get the whole routine and every single thing about the way she's performing on that stage. You know, from how her hair layers are cut and how it snaps with every single turn and flash, and the white shirt and the black pants. It's an incredible performance, and it's one of my favorite performances, and I feel like it's very underrated. And for other reactors, when I've requested them do Black Cat, I always mention MTV VMAs instead of the music video, because I find this one just a bit better. You get a better view, a better thing of it all. I just found it better than the music video. The song Black Cat is one of the so many of the songs from Rhythm Nation have so many great things that come with it. And I have something else planned after this too, but we're going to start with Black Cat. But before we do, you got to go ahead and subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. Let's go for this channel. It's 10,000 subscribers. We're going to get there, but I'm going to need your help to do it. And so now, without further ado, this is Janet Jackson live at the 1990 MTV VMAs performing Black Cat. You know, I always forget that there's a dance routine that goes with this too. And the video doesn't show you very much of it. The music video doesn't show you very much of it. But this performance, I remember, it shows you the whole thing. And that's what I always appreciate about it. Wait. Y'all see what I mean when I said every layer of her hair? That cut right there. That cut right there. That cut is fire. That cut is absolutely fire. my girl, man, that almost had me cussing a few times because she effed some things up. she, man, she went off. She went off. So you can imagine when like I said, I was later to the party with discovering this performance. This definitely was not my first time seeing it, obviously, but when I saw that, this is what I wish there was a reaction for. This is what I categorize. I wish I could have done a blind reaction to this, because the way she was killing that routine every single turn, she was on one that night, and it was great. It was great. And like I said, everything about the staging and how she looked, that's one of my favorite looks of hers, period. That whole look, and especially at the end there with the opened up shirt and the black bra and the suspense, it was perfect. Perfect. The black hair with them sharp layers. Them layers will cut you. Them layers will cut you. So yeah, that's a special performance, and love it. I absolutely love it. So let me know. Let me know too from you guys. What is your favorite? Your thoughts on Rhythm Nation, Black Cat? What's your favorite song from Rhythm Nation? What's if you got memories of the era, the time? It's a year older than me. The tour that I was 1990. This performance happened in my year, but the album itself was a few months. The album just turned 33 because it was released September '89. January '90 here. So I was a part of the Rhythm Nation era, but not the album's just a little bit older, than me. So anyway, but also why this song makes it also very important. Rhythm Nation is such a game-changing album in so many ways. There's so many records still that are unbroken that this album started. No other album since it has had 7 singles in the top 5 of the top. Has had 7 singles off of one album in the top 10 on the Billboard Hot 100. No other album has had a number one single. Has had number one singles for 3 different years. It had a number one single. It had number ones in '89, '90, and '91. No other album in all this time. And then for Black Cat, if you don't know the story, if you're not like up on Janet's stuff, then let me tell you the story of Black Cat. From what I understand, from what's been said, the Rhythm Nation album was basically done, and due to be sent in to the label in like a week. And Jimmy and Terry were already on, her producer, Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, were already on to the next project by another artist. But Janet felt like something was missing from the album that was holding it back from being great. And she felt like what was missing was a hard-edged rock song. And Jimmy and Terry were basically, okay, it's too late. We got to do that for the next one. We got to something. And Janet told them, I'll just do it on my own. With the help of Jelly Bean Johnson, the guitarist who was with The Time and Prince, with his help, Janet wrote and composed this entire song by herself, and largely by herself. For the guitar licks, she mostly did like her brother Michael did, where she would mouth what she wanted, basically for the guitar sounds. And it's a number one. It is a number one. I believe it is a number one. And it got her Grammy, and it made her the only artist in history spanning 5 genres. I don't know if that's still her record, but she was the first to have that. So anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please go ahead, like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. Please share this video on social media. Please feel free to follow me on social media. That's in the description below. If you'd like to tip, donate, sponsor, or request to go next, if you want Janet doing Love Will Never Do at one of the performances next, let me know. That's in the description below, and that it'll be up there. And you can also join my Patreon. Become a patron on the Patreon. On there, you're gonna get cool things like Patreon only reactions and videos, and early access to videos and reactions over there. So that's Patreon for you. Shout out to my patrons. And lastly, I just want to thank each and every one of you, like I do, for pressing play on this video. It means a lot. It goes a long way. I really appreciate it. And beyond everything else, please take care of yourself and each other. I can feel